Hello everyone, my name is Devil Syringe and welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. We just made it inside this tower at Heritage Hill. We cleared out all the zombies outside of here in this district of Heritage Hill, and we're gonna clear out the tower. So apparently there's a lot of levels in here. So let us
And what does the flame reveal?
get started. You need to do that. And then do that. You do that. I need you to... I need you to go after him. I need all three of you to go after him, plus you. Nice. That's a way to do it. I'm getting this. Only takes 32 episodes. Sneak.
I'm on the trail.
Make sure there's no traps. Notes. Day 7, a week of study, and we're still none the wiser about this device. Trindig remains optimistic. I don't know what I'd do without his spirit. Dearest mother and father, you will be pleased to hear that I've learned much already since coming to the city. There are many incredible ruins nearby, and Master Greg has allowed me to accompany him on a number of his expeditions. I'm writing to you from inside an ancient Engwithan tower. There's an entire district built up around it, but the locals have mostly left the tower untouched. They have let us set up temporary living quarters here so our work can continue uninterrupted. It is an unsettling place at times, but Master Greg has been a constant comfort, and he is quick to remind me that that the things we learn from this tower may one day help us find a cure for the Wadewin legacy. I better get some rest now. Mr. Greg likes to get an early start to the day. All my love. Trindig. We're gonna keep these. And we're gonna look around everywhere to make sure our perceptive guy will notice. Alright.
Let's go!
That's it!
Blitzen! For to core!
Dead on!
We'll wait for that, buddy. Sneak
Nice
in.
and quiet.
Day 2. We've completed our measurements of the machine. Thanks to Trindig's youthful agility, further examination is required to discover its intended use. Okay. What's this? Potion of power. Okay. I like how I get all these potions, I just never use them. Of course we save. Not go up the stairs yet.
I think I see something. Brave. Thou cannot believe.
Everyone attack the wizard. Alright, so now we can go upstairs. Save. And next floor.
Nice and quiet.
We'll save again.
Let's go. Let's go. Following your lead. Let's go. Enchanted.
Oh,
Hey,
Ready.
I have. What?
Yeah.
I was wondering why he was going
Hey.
after them. Oh. Day 10. Patrons grow impatient with the lack of quantifiable results. They should drag themselves out of their mansions and spend a few nights here if they think it's so easy. He's getting testy. Interesting. Alhem, I did indeed receive your recent summons, as well as the two that came before it. I've been waiting for you to present yourself on my doorstep so that I can give you my answer in person, a firm and unwavering no. I won't help you. In fact, I relish the idea of you and your team of glorified engineers sitting in that tower, sweating over the runes I've studied for years. Nothing gives me greater pleasure than knowing that my research, which you've long disparaged, is a missing piece in your mundane little puzzle. As you well know, it's knowledge I've always valued. I'm just around the corner. I encourage you to find me should you wish to rehash this conversation in person. Oh, I want to take it all. Alright.
Yeah.
Now, who needs that ring? I feel like he needs that ring. I'm gonna give it to him. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I need you to do this. And I need you to do this. I need you to do your little healing.
That's it.
I believe that was everyone. Day 11. Finally got out of the tower to clear our heads. Beast, take the patrons. We'll finish the study on our own terms, our own time. Just as I said as much to Trindig. The sky came to life with stray lightning. I said it's a good omen, but the poor lad spooked. Only cure for that is a good night's sleep. Or are you just getting into things that you shouldn't? Right. Save. Upstairs. Oh, top floor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. You could see the city. Oldhelm
Sure.
will circle around. We didn't see Trindig.
Let's try this configuration. Still nothing. Confounded device.
A man hunches over a strange mechanism, his spine a sharp ridge rising from his arched back. He's barely clothed in filthy rags, and the patches of his skin you see are molted green. A spoiled stench emanates from him. He's so intent on his work that he doesn't notice you until your shadow falls over him. When he turns to see you, he snarls and scuttles behind the Aldra pedestal. Only his bared teeth seems to have escaped decay. His eyes are yellowed and bloodshot, but they flicker with intelligence. He averts his gaze and then holds a hand in front of his face.
Shouldn't be here. What do you want?
Tell me what happened here.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Forgive me. Forgive me. Research. We came to do research on the tower. Some commission from gods. It hardly matters now.
I've had copper skewet for every foul animancer whose thirst of knowledge led to disaster. Well, I never would have ended up in Gilded Vale. That's for sure. Keep talking, Oldham.
Something happened on our 11th night. Lights in the sky and a static charge in the air. But we were so careful. We were staying in the chambers below. Trindig, my assistant, said he saw a robed figure lurking around the tower. Wore a mask. Carried knives at his sides. A trick of shadows, I told him. The next morning, we felt strange. Like we hadn't eaten in weeks. So dazed that we didn't at first notice the blood around our beds. The strange wounds that had appeared overnight. And the machine. This cursed spire. Dormant for 2,000 years. Lifeless through hundreds of our experiments. And we wake that morning to find it spinning on its own. On its own! How can we stop what we couldn't start?
As exciting as the prospect of living machine may be, I suspect that, given mention of the machine and a max figure both, there's another explanation.
Years I've been doing this. Years. I know how these things work, but I don't know how this happened. Nowhere to go. That's the problem. Their souls are trapped here like flies in a jar, clinging to rotting meat.
Slow down. What does the machine have to do with souls?
No time to slow down. But I can explain. Hold a magnet over iron splinters and they stick, yes? Rub your hand over weir wool and the hair of your head will follow it. So it is with this machine. It has the power to manipulate souls, but why? For what? And how many others lie buried in the ruins of Erglonfath? No. focus on this one. It's imprisoned our souls in our bodies. Cut the root between essence and flesh. Left a dwindling soul stuck in a shriveling husk.
How can I help?
Not your help I need. It's Harridan, shrew. Squanders her research on frivolities, then refuses to make herself useful. Runes. The runes are the last part of the puzzle. Acantha knows them. She gives them to you, and you can turn the machine off. Release our souls.
Wait, runes? The Engwithan runes? She can read them? He speaks of this feat so blandly. Let's talk instead of this Rondin. I'd pick her thoughts at time. She wasn't here the night the machine came on, staying with her patron somewhere near, too good to be burdened with our ignorant company. There was a stranger in the tower the night this happened.
I didn't see him. My assistant, he saw him. We laughed. Said he was spooked by the cemetery. Perhaps it was already too late. I don't know what he did. But by morning the machine was on and we were slain. People were already on the streets, complaining of neighbors and family members acting strangely.
You're not like the ghouls in the street.
Not yet. But I will be. My body is dead. My soul, imprisoned in this corpse, only makes it seem otherwise. And as the body decays, so does the mind. Until nothing is left but the hunger. The only way to forestall the process is through a regular infusion of essence. Living flesh is the only ready supply. I'm not proud of any of it. Hunting men and women in the early days of the affliction. Picking off soldiers that came to investigate. But I'd do it again. I'll do it as long as I must to end this disaster. You could help. Help me end this. Help me find sustenance.
What happened to the rest of your team?
By the time I realized what had happened, the district had already been sealed. So we fed when we needed, and locked ourselves in the tower to work. And then there came a time when the hunger struck, and there was hardly anyone left.
I'll get the words from Encantha.
Yes, Acantha. She was here, in the district. Probably here still, always prepared. Clever lady, that one. And perhaps you bring me something. Something to keep me sharp. Then I show you a secret about the machine. Something to make you strong.
This is an animancer in his natural state, Watcher. Never has he respected the sancticity of the god's creation. Yeah. Only now he no longer has the cunning to hide it. He should be put down like a sick animal, although not without first putting his spirit to the flames test. Alright, so we did that. Alright, we're not going to mess with that. Go to the bottom. It's cool that it has that. You don't have to keep going all the way down. Pretty nice. Get myself a drink. Alright. Luckily, we looked everywhere before we came in here and we know where she's at. So let's go talk to her. Maybe she gives us the words. I believe that's her house. Yeah, Thika's house. Alright, you lady, we need your help.
You return. What if you come seeking this time?
I need the words that operate the Engwithan machine in the tower.
That fool Aldhelm. He sent you, didn't he? I can hardly believe he's had the cleverness to survive. That simpleton thinks he can understand how to use something without understanding what it is, or why it is. He dabbles with ancient and powerful devices, with all the finesse of a blacksmith. He sends you here to petition me for aid after years of disparaging my research. I'll bet he didn't even tell you the tower's name, did he? That's his problem. Always looking for solutions without caring for meaning.
The problems in Heritage Hill are bigger than your rivalry. What do I care? I prepare myself for the eventuality such as this, and I can assure you those dwindling souls in the city are beyond caring as well. Tell me the tower's name.
Ter Nuneth. It's called Ter Nuneth. They built the machine atop it to contain souls, hold them in place. But the others I've seen, machines scattered all over the Deerwood, are relays, built to move souls.
Where would they move souls?
Another mystery. Hypothetically, anywhere they wished. The real question, as always, is why? To intermix them the way a player shuffles his deck, the way a farmer rotates his fields? To collect them, like butterflies under glass? To melt them down for raw essence? Unfortunately, I don't know.
Well, you seem to know a lot about Ter Nuneth.
I read the runes like a journal. I understand their meaning. People like Aldhelm try to read them like instructions, and in so doing, they miss their true meaning completely.
Why would the Engwithans have wanted to tether souls like this?
Perhaps they didn't. Perhaps that's why they built no other machines like this one. We now see the Engwithans as masters of soul manipulation, but they couldn't have attained their expertise without copious trial and error. Perhaps this was one such experiment.
How do we operate the machine atop Ter Nuneth?
Back to these tinkers' concerns. And what would you do with these tethered souls if I told you?
I'd release them.
So you say. And just what would you release them to? They'd abandon their existence here for another somewhere else, equally aimless and meaningless.
I could help you, but I won't. Here, I have specimens aplenty, a time enough to observe them all. It's every scientist's dream. My answer is no. What? But what good is observing all this if you're going to hoard it for yourself? Tell her. An entire language at your fingertips, and she's hiding it away. Extinguish her pride. I won't abandon this opportunity. These souls will remain here with me, and I'll accomplish more than any animancer in history of the field. And who will know about it? all I've learned, years of studying the Engwithan language. No one understands it better than me. That counts for something. Knowledge is meaningless unless it's shared. A foolish and false sentiment. Knowledge is meaning and it needs no external purpose. Your opportunities here are finite. One day the knowledge will die with you. You're wrong. I'll build it forever. I'll cling to it. That will give me something. Tell me or teach me what you know. I'll make sure it grows and your legacy lives on. Your words finally quench her pride, and all that remains is black and diamond hard rock. You cast it away where it melts into the darkness.
So be it. My studies and efforts shall grow through yours. These are the words you need.
Her cold, dry fingertips rest on your temple, and you feel her reaching into your mind, forming images from the darkness. Runes flash through your head, but they're no longer just pictures. They have meaning, and you understand them. They're commands. Something triggers in your mind, a distant memory unearthed from the past life, long since buried. You could see a vast array of runes, far more than Enchanted has shown you, and you know their sounds and their meaning, their sound and their meaning, and how they fit together. The language of Engwithan once more at your command.
Something has awakened in your mind. You understand far more than I ever did. Take this knowledge then, and do what you will with Ter Nuneth. Now that you understand its purpose, it will serve you in whatever way you wish.
The speaker's a speaker of dead tongues now, and so he surpasses 100 frustrated scholars in the matter of few moments. I don't suppose you could look at a few books for me. Remind me. Still don't understand why Engwithans would want to build a machine that tethers souls. Perhaps they didn't. Oh yeah, we read that. What do I do with the tower now that I know the work?
Turn it off, I expect. That will be easy now that you can read the runes. The vessels would still roam, but striking them down would return their essence to the cycle. But be careful. That machine controls hundreds of souls, and that volume of essence could easily overload it. Improperly channeling the essence would destroy the machine along with the souls. It would be a terrible loss for posterity.
I don't know, destroying it seems like it might do this place some good. Explain how the control words work. Oh, okay. Well, that's all, thanks. Alright, let's deal with that machine. Engwithan Tower. Map. Go back here. I lost 7 CP to bandits. Oh. I didn't know bandits were attacking. Got some money though. 10k. Alright, I wonder if it'll do the same thing now. Instead of going up to each floor. To the top. To the top. So our buddy up on top ate all his assistants. Hold on. Let's talk to him.
flesh.
Did I give him flesh? Wait, we're doing this one. Need to send a victim to him. No. I want to save this. Save. Alright. A jagged, Aldra, or Adra pillar rises in front of you, encased in stonework and run through with copper veins. The panel is covered with runes, which you can now understand. You recognize words for end and for hold. The dial is currently fixed on hold. You also recognize by the inscription the manner in which you turn the dial means of throttling the device. Maximizes the machine. Leave. She said something in here. 100 souls, and the volume of essence could easily overload it. And probably channeling the essence would destroy the machine along with the souls. Alright, so let's end it. Choose end. As the command word leaves your lips, the dial sinks into Audra under your hand. Something like a thunderclap sounds overhead. The glow fades from the machine and falls dormant.
Still and silent. It's finally over.
I'm not leaving a zombie. Sorry. I am not even mad. Drop a pillar on his ass. You go knock him over. Me, that's on him. Encantha insists on pursuing her own research on the tower despite my argument that pooling our knowledge is in both our interests. With her expertise in the Engwithan language, I'm convinced that she knows more about the tower's workings than she lets on.
Huh?
Alright. The acolyte shows me a vision of the ancient tower. Blah, blah, blah. I learned that the move souls. I also learned Engwithan, which means I can now operate them. I turn the machine atop off, which means the souls and heritage could be returned to the cycle. And I killed Aldhelm because I don't want that. Again, I gained a quest item. So I gotta find Still gotta find her. Let's finish that up. Proceed to the bottom. Let's finish that up, and I think we'll finish the episode there. So we gotta search for her somewhere in her manor. So we, not only did we turn off the machine, we also saved the souls that entrapped it. So souls are freed. We didn't hurt the souls at all. That's good. So now we have to beg your pardon, I have a message for you. You have been summoned to Hatridge House, where Lady Webb wishes to meet with you as soon as possible. Not much you can do in these parts without Lady Webb knowing about it. At least that's what I've always heard. Guess it's true. How do you know where to find me? Well, it's the Lady Webb. She knows everything. Tell me about Lady Webb. Do you not know Lady Webb? Well, no one's seen her exactly in a long time, but she's the mistress of Dunred Row. Has been for a long time, as anyone could remember. She's supposed to be older than anybody, and she never leaves her room. Some say she's wasted away, and she's just a pile of bones kept animated by dark magics. She's still at it, best anyone could tell, learning things, keeping us safe, pulling the strings behind the throne too, it said, as a ring of ciphers doing her bidding. Has a ring of ciphers doing her bidding, telling her everything what's going on. You do wrong in this country before you go asking the gods for forgiveness. Best you ask Lady Webb first. What's Dundred Row? A whole mess of ciphers run out of Adred's house. They make it their business to keep the peace, but they don't like you to see them do it. Problem in the city have a way of going away on their own, and when it happens, you can make a pretty good guess as to why. Where can I find it? It's in Barkenbury, my lord. Southwest corner. You'll find Lady upstairs. Very well. Okay, dude, bye. Still got shit to do here. Let's go this way. Up here. And then, is this the house we need to go to? Yep. We gotta find this chick. Oh. Find her. And make sure she's safe. Okay. I know why the key's gone. She took it. Alright, so they were trying to find her here. Where would she have gone? I came across a group of Dragos and a man pounding on a closed door and yelling at someone named Sadia. I found a letter directing the groundskeeper to clean the family's mausoleum. It states that the key is kept above the stove in the kitchen. I found the hook where the key is supposed to be, but it's empty. Presumably someone already took it. It's a mausoleum. So they must have a... So she might not even be in here. Do 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 do. Hmm. Get this before it bugs me. Can't go around it, can we? No. But here's the mausoleum. Okay. I don't think we've been into this one yet. We checked that. Oh, we have to go up here. She has to be in here. I swear, if she's a ghoul, she has to be a surviving. She has to be a survivor. Come on. Rescue Seda from the Vatos.
Nice and slow.
I think I see something.
Watch out!
Ah, I got a little scarab. Nice.
Huh?
Alright. A little girl cowers in the back of the tomb. Her face is streaked with dirt, and even in the shadows you can tell she's far too thin. She watches you, holding your breath. It's alright, you're safe. She inches into the candlelight. Her clothes are little more than filthy rags now, but ripped and stained fabric looks like embroiled silk. You have to be quiet. Noises bring hungry people. Has she been here all along, hiding from those creatures? My name's Sadia. Are you hiding from them too? You're Sadia? I came across some Draguls in your house. You saw Mother and Father and Emilio? How did you get away? They never those aren't your parents anymore. Who are the hungry people? The ones outside. They don't sleep or die, but they eat. Tell me what happened. You're frightened and you've been stuck here far too long, but try to remember what happened before. Takes a deep breath, stares at the stone floor. There was a big noise and a light in the sky. Everyone thought it was a storm, but then people started waking up after they died. Mother and Father and Emilio boarded up the door, but the hungry people found our house. They fought, but the hungry people always get up again. They broke through the door, and Mother told me to hide, and then I came here to hide, but the door got stuck, and I didn't know when it would be safe to go outside. You need to get out of here. Is it safe? Are the hungry people outside? I turned off the machine, and it makes the hungry people come back. That makes the hungry people come back. You can leave. Thank you. Yay. That's nice. And we got a lot of XP points for that. Wow, we're getting to almost level 7, guys. And we can start our new the DLC. That's awesome. How are we? Oh, we also before we leave, we have to go back to first fire first. We gotta talk to the lady. We need to go here. Book it that way. There. That's the nice people who helped me. And thank the Iron Arms for it. We'll get you sorted out at the keep.
Welcome.
Okay, let's go. the tower is off? Does this mean the curse of Heritage Hill is lifted? It wasn't a curse, but yes, the district is safe again. I think it'll be some time before anyone will be willing to settle in the district again, but at least we can get started on restoring it. Cool. Alright. We have the first fires. Go there. Go to first fires. Talk to the lady in the training camp. Wow, we got a lot done in this episode. Go with them just in case they decide to talk. Oh no, we're going this way. Okay. Then up. Nope. Oh, we're going upstairs for some reason. By the way, we couldn't save your people. We had to kill them. Hey, Sadia. That's awesome. Any news from Heritage Hill? Your guards were charmed by a spirit woman named Lyra. I've gotten rid of her. By the flame, you found her, my missing commander, and she was calling the watch from beyond the grave. It doesn't make sense, but nothing in the cursed district does. What happened to the soldiers under her spell? All the knights are dead. Train them better next time. They didn't make it. I see. Nevertheless, thank you for your help. You've left me with as many questions as answers, but at least I know what happened to my troops. And Commander Lyra, please accept this token of my gratitude. Oh. Thank you. Farewell. Alright, we got that done. That one should be done now. Yep. Okay. So we've completed that. Does that make us? We're heroes. Nice. So next episode we're gonna go over to the palace to records and see if we can see what Eddar's brother's all about. But I want to thank you guys for sticking around for this long. If you made it this long, I appreciate it. And we got a lot of story in this episode. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked what you see, make sure you hit that like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, or just want to get caught up, I also have 31 other videos of Pillars of Eternity. Sorry, I blanked a little bit. But if you want to know more or see more of these videos, make sure you subscribe and like that, click that notification bell. And you know when my videos go live for you. My name is Devil Syringe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.